So yesterday, a lot of people were getting excited on social media because Dave Filoni apparently got a big promotion at Lucasfilm. And a lot of people started running with it. You can see right here on social media. Dave Filoni was just promoted to executive creator director at Lucasfilm. I believe he just has more oversight over all the stuff they're doing now. Listen, Dave Filoni becoming executive creative director is the best thing that could have happened for Star Wars right now. We got one right here. Hell yes, so happy for you at Dave Filoni. So deserve this. Well, it turns out he's actually had that for a long time now, that role. And the reason that people were getting excited is because I believe it was the Star Wars website quietly updated his titles and gave him that role. But according to a couple of people online that I talked to, he's had it for like a year. So, I mean, I think this is pretty understandable. Not everybody knows the ins and outs of what's going on at Lucasfilm at all times, or promotions that really aren't big announcements. This just got a quick update, but a lot of people do go to the website constantly, look for new news constantly, and they saw that, and understandably, they got excited. If anything, it shows how much people can't stand Kathleen Kennedy. Like, oh, Dave Filoni's going to have more creative control. Good. Let's get rid of KK and have somebody that actually knows what the hell they're doing running the show a little bit more. So, this turned out to be a big nothing burger. If anything, to me, it shows, like I said, that people want KK gone. As they say in this Variety article, she's a lightning rod that sparks up people on social media and various other places because she's done the one thing that she's done a really good job at when it comes to Star Wars is splitting the fandom up. So the other big news in here that some people have caught, and I've highlighted it right here, was this passage right here. So let me read this to you. In December, Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy announced that Filoni and Favreau are executive producing several Mandalorian spin-offs for Disney+, including The Book of Boba Fett, which is currently shooting and premiering in December, and Ahsoka, starring Rosario Dawson, and based on the character Filoni created in the Clone Wars. And here's the other one. A third announced spin-off, Rangers of the New Republic, is not currently in active development. I wonder what's going on with that. Why hasn't anything started for this show? Well, as you know, this was the show that Gina Carano was going to star in. And of course, Kathleen Kennedy doesn't like anybody that doesn't share her agenda, so she fired her. Got rid of Gina Carano, can't have Gina around, goes against the narrative that she's trying to set. So this show got sent into development hell, basically, as they figure out what the hell that they want to do with the show. This is from the Disney Insider. Rangers of the New Republic no longer in active development at Lucasfilm. This is from 9 hours ago. And the reports on this is that this was basically going to be a Cara Dune Bo-Katan series before everything went down. What's he mean by before everything went down? Well, of course, that's, Kathleen Kennedy firing Gina Carano. There's not a lot of information other than it's not in current development or active development. And it's a small update, as they say here. It might not be an update everyone likes, but it's an update nonetheless. I think the show is canceled, if you want my honest opinion. I don't think that they're going to recast. I don't think that they're going to rewrite it. I think that the scripts for this show, the way they set this show up, everyone saw it during season 2 of The Mandalorian. It was totally going to be set up to be Gina and, this dude right here that you see in the picture. I guess Bo-Katan as well. And, who knows what it was going to be. Maybe it was going to be them going to Mandalore. I don't know. But I think it'll be reworked into a Bo-Katan show. I think that's a possibility. Or maybe they'll just do Mandalorian Season 3 with Bo-Katan and them going to Mandalore. I don't know. But what I do know, or at least believe, is that this show is likely canceled. They're not going to cancel it for a long time. They won't confirm it because that would affect, investors and stocks and stuff like that. So they'll just quietly bury it for a long time. And then maybe eventually they'll rework it, figure out something to do with it, or they'll just stop talking about it altogether. But it just shows you, this is such a good example of terrible management at Lucasfilm and how Kathleen Kennedy puts agenda before money. Because the show would have been a big hit. Do I know if the show would have been really good or not? It's tough to say without seeing it, but I do know a lot of people would have gave it a chance because, well, number one, a lot of people love Gina. So a lot of people would have tuned in just for that. And the fact that it's Star Wars. But, like I said, she doesn't line up with Kathleen Kennedy's political agenda, so she had to go. And, the rest of the story. But that's the update for this. I thought that was pretty interesting. Rangers of the Republic, New Republic is basically canceled. I don't think it's ever going to come out. I mean, what are they going to do? You have to basically rewrite the whole show. Now, one thing they could do is just bring Gina back. Would she want to come back? I guess that's the big question. We've talked about that before. It seems like they've uncanceled her. But then I found out that Running Wild episode that she was in, somebody told me it's not on Disney Plus. You have to go and watch it on some other app. It's available on the Discovery app or something. I don't know if that's true, so maybe that's something to look into. I thought that was interesting if true. Like I said, I don't have Disney Plus anymore, so I don't know. I'm not really keen on giving Disney too much money. So give me your thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this show will come back? Do you think they'll rewrite it? Do you think they'll just quietly bury it? I'd like to hear what you guys think on that matter. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. All that good stuff. That's very important, by the way, because, YouTube doesn't really push a lot of these videos anymore. So you guys sharing the video does mean a lot. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, share. Make sure you're still subscribed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.